That made her morning. The Queen flashes a smile as she's greeted by topless men in traditional Fijian grass skirts at an exhibition in Norwich. She is accustomed to formal banquets and officers in military finery. So it is perhaps of little surprise the Queen flashed a smile as she was greeted by topless warriors at a Fiji exhibition at the University of East Anglia in Norwich this morning. Despite the near-freezing temperatures, the barefoot men stood outside in traditional grass skirts to meet the monarch as she stepped out of her car. Others celebrated the moment with a rhythmic welcome on large drums. The Queen, 90, looked briefly taken aback but quickly regained her signature charm and smiled as she was met by officials. Crowds of well-wishers gathered to welcome the monarch, cheering and taking photos as she made her way into the building. The Queen looked magnificent in a vibrant fuchsia coat and matching two-tone hat. The exhibition at the university's Sainsbury Centre for Visual Arts is billed as the largest and most comprehensive exhibition about the South Pacific nation. Fiji, Art and Life in the Pacific features stunning sculptures, textiles, and ceramics alongside ivory and shell regalia. It will also present both Fijian artworks and a European response to them, paintings, drawings, and historic photographs of the 19th and 20th century. These include watercolors by the intrepid Victorian travel writer and artist Constance Gordon Cumming, and the Irish naval artist James Glenn Wilson, who was in Fiji in the 1850s. During her visit the Queen saw the ceremonial whale tooth, or tabua, which was presented to her during her first visit to Fiji in 1953. She also watched a video showing herself and the Duke of Edinburgh in Fiji in 1953. The monarch also met Fijian students studying at the UEA and other Fijians living in the UK. Having visited Fiji a number of times, the Queen was well versed with some of its customs and as she was taken on her tour appeared fascinated by the exhibits and asked a number of questions. The Duke of Edinburgh was scheduled in error to attend the event, Buckingham Palace said, and it is understood he was out and about on the Sandringham estate instead. This exhibition is the result of a 3-year Arts and Humanities Research Council-funded project which examined the extensive but little-known Fijian collections in the UK and overseas, and uncovered some significant treasures. Research project leader and exhibition curator Professor Stephen Hooper said, "An important aspect of this exhibition is that the many examples of exceptional Fijian creativity on display are not presented as ethnographic specimens or illustrations of Fijian culture, but as works of art in their own right, as worthy of attention as any art tradition in the world, including modernism. Remarkable creative imagination is applied to the making of ancestral god images, ritual dishes, and regalia, and to the decoration of enormous bark cloths."